And this is for position number 1.
Randy, this is working.
If you don't mind, I'm standing on the podium. Hi, everybody. I'm Randy Michaelis. I'll have to work on our spell, but that's all right, pronunciation, so it's okay. So, who am I? Well, I am currently the interim dean of the School of Education at Whitworth University, and I have been pleased to teach many Colville children over the years. So many of you have entrusted a place like Whitworth to send your kids. I also taught in the Deer Park School District. I taught in the Meade School District. So I feel like I have a good understanding of what the 7th is all about. If you go back far enough, my mom and dad lived in Colville. My dad was an optometrist that used the GI Bill and started with Dr. Cagle. Is there a Dr. Cagle? Lee Cagle. All right, so I'm not making it up very much. And started off up here. So, what I'd like to start off by doing is have you imagine that I'm your representative. So I'd like you to start with that, okay? So I'd like you to imagine somebody who, as a young man, had an experience, conversion experience to Christianity, transferred to Whitworth because he needed a place that would nurture his newfound faith. I'd like you to think of somebody who decided early on that what his mission was going to be was to serve children and youth and families. And that's what I've done. And that was part of my calling. I'd like you to think about now that same person in the backdrop of this last political season, where it was the most uncivil discourse I have ever seen in our political lives, and I remember the 60s. And I began to feel during that time that I need to stand up. I need to stand up and be a voice for us, for families, for people who are maybe not over here on the left and not way over here on the right, that I can live in the middle. What I do every day is solve problems. If you know my colleagues at Whitworth, I've been the associate provost, I've been the associate dean, I've been the dean, I've been the faculty president, I've been the chair. What I do is I find people, I find a problem, we pull it together and we solve it. That's what I do. I bring a great deal of experience. Tomorrow I'll be flying out early, I hate these flights. I'll be testifying before the Professional Education Standards Board about policy changes for the state. That's what I do. So I am looking for your support. I'd like you to imagine me as your representative, someone who will listen and will bring about what I think is some necessary changes. Thank you.